Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new Nikki news video. Today we're going to be talking about the 1.7 because it is right around the corner, but they don't really post anything until I think probably this weekend if I had to guess. They always start off with the bang with like the most basic ass patch notes. So we're going to have a look at those today, but I also found some images and leaks for the upcoming banner with the 5-star and the 4-star and some pictures and some things that I think might be coming. Okay, that one is not 100% confirmed, but yeah, let's go through it. Let's get into it. Starting off, I want to talk about what you see here, which is what they have announced. Normally, they do kind of a patch note thing, I think a couple of days before. It's not always the most interesting. I also kind of skimmed through this. It wasn't a lot. So let's read together. So our first topic here is photo mode enhanced, a fresh photography experience. Now we finally have it after I think 3 updates of them teasing that we'll be able to take pictures with Momo. It is finally happening. Next update here we can have the shrinking ability too with a new posing ability. After the update, Momo will be able to join group photos, toggle his visibility on and off to summon him mid-shoot to strike poses together. Great. Want Momo looking cool, master his posing skill. So I think Momo will get poses. When Momo is visible, you can not only move him around within the frame, but also select multiple photo poses for him. So I wonder if this is going to be like a reward thing in the future as well. Like how many of these are we getting eventually? But yeah, okay, we have a little example posing. Then there's also going to be posing for Nikki when she's in shrinking mode on top of Momo. Here you can also already see a little option here. So after you update when you're shrinking, you can choose a variety of poses to enhance your shoe. This is a new pose where she's sitting and she's doing the cat thing. So I'm really hoping that we're gonna get something like this as well for regular sitting with that, because the sitting poses, I'm not gonna lie, there's like you could have some work in that one, so that's coming too. Then here we have some optimizations for the color lookbook, which is pretty good. I'm really excited for this because the lookbook can definitely also use some work. Saying here, implementing ongoing upgrades for the recommending algorithms will showcase more diverse styles and combinations, infinite creativity, infinite possibilities. Super happy to see your masterpiece. We're upgrading the sharing functionality. Future versions will allow a color lookbook to display stylist profile via the dice schemes, ensuring every stylist gets recognition. Okay, question. Okay, it says here future versions. They've said that a couple of times before. I think that means this is not gonna come in the next update. I think this is like we're gonna implement right now the better algorithm, and then this is coming like later, I guess. I don't know. I'm skeptical about that. And saying that your profile will show up when you import a code or an item, I would assume so, but right now it's cross-platform or like cross-server. So if I give my code out to you and you're not in EU, you can still import it. So can you view other people that aren't in the same server? Like, are they finally going to do some little integration there? Because that would be great. Excited to see that. We're working on enable outfit scheme saving application after importing dyeing, letting you wear your favorite styles without a hitch. That's good too, because for whatever reason that's not an option right now. When you import it, you can't just save it. Who knows? Because you're going to the dyeing menu and then the dyeing menu doesn't let you go back to the clothing. So that's about time, I would say. Individual creators will soon to be able to generate codes for seamless cross-game sharing per item. I mean, yeah, I didn't think about that. It's a good one. Console players will gain like and favorite features. You didn't have that. Oh, they didn't have that yet. That's wild. Okay, well, they get like and favorites now too. One of us, which allows them to express appreciation for the love. Okay. And then lastly, we have a little bit about the chat enhancement and co-op experience. They will expand the chat sticker collection in the future updates, enable you to express yourself better. Every update, I noticed they give out like 2 little emotes things, or stickers as they call it, per set that is released. So it's like 8 per update and then sometimes a couple of extras. So I think they're just saying that they're gonna keep adding those every time. On top of that, when sending invites post-update, we awaiting a response test will display a bubble above your friend, allowing a quicker feedback awareness. Oh, so it doesn't just have that little thing on the top? Is that what it is? Looking ahead, we'll also enhance code for stylings through... Okay, so this is not coming right now. Okay. Upgraded a visual sound effect for speech bubbles during co-op chat. Okay, that's a small detail. Adding in-level chat functionality to 2-player challenge levels. Oh, so you can chat when you're... No, you already can, right? Well, maybe it's making it easier when you're doing the missions. And then here, beyond gameplay refinements, we'll also be upgrading, fine-tuning visuals. PC players will unlock the Intel XeSS Super Resolution. Do I have that? Ooh, I'm gonna see if I can. Compatible with all 3 major GPU brands. Additionally, extra perks for the Intel users. Ultra low latency delivery, buttery smooth gameplay. Alrighty. But I feel like the issue wasn't with PC, right? Wasn't it the mobile? I don't know. Can't keep track. While we're hyped about these enhancements, bug fixes, and refining gameplay remain our top priority. Your feedback is the fuel that drives us to achieve better. Yada yada yada. Magic thrives every shared moment. The end. Okay, so it wasn't that much. I feel like half of this is like we're gonna give this later with no announcement to it, but I have no problem with them slowing down a little bit because it's been going too fast and they, I think, realized that a little bit. I don't think we need a patch note like this before they show everything else. I think most people, especially the casual players, are just waiting on actual pictures, right? So, okay, this was our confirmed segment of this video. Now, we get excited for the leaks for the 5 stars. Okay, so I'm gonna give a big fat disclaimer here. These are not confirmed. You're gonna hear this probably at the end of the week from me. Subscribe, but this is not 100% sure, but I'm confident enough that that's why I'm gonna show it to you. So that's why I'm feeling that this is coming because it kind of pieces together lately. But yeah, do keep that in mind, and this is all speculated and coming from the Nikki leak subreddit. So now let's talk about the new 5-star. This picture was posted a little bit over a week ago, which was like this is gonna be our new set, which is for the 1.7 in the theme of a banshee. I think this is the best picture we're gonna get, but yes, I do think that this will be the 5-star we're getting. I'm quite excited, okay, because this is going to be something different. It's not a big bow gown, she's not cutesy. The hair is a little bit the same, okay, it's a little bit this long and straight, but you know what? I'm vibing with that, right? We have a clock here on the front of her dress, and then pretty basic sleeves, but they are sparkly with a gradient. Then a little metal piece in the front. I really like this piece, so like her she looks snatched. Then sort of a cape in the back. I think that's probably maybe part of one, I don't know. And then the bottom also has that same effect with that gradient and the galaxy and the clock on the side here. Like, I think it's not my style. I think it is really pretty, and I can definitely I know that a lot of people would want this already. And we also have a crown. I think this is going to be like the hair clip accessory because we got one of those faceplate pieces that has like a little jewel behind, choker, and also earrings, of course. And then the pieces in the front look really pretty, and the makeup's also really nice. I think that's like my favorite part here. Like, she looks kind of sad. She got that Kesha glitter on her eyes, right? And the clock is also inside of her lenses. You cannot really tell maybe from my video here, but it's like a light blue, and I think I see like a little the thing from the clock, you know what I'm talking about. So very promising, okay? And I also can show some more about this. Here is being stated the final evolution will have pink hair and a light blue outfit, which I think I also have a picture of. Same with the design sketch from the past week, so yeah, that matches out. And the store will have an outfit in the theme of water. Right up my alley, I'm excited to see that. And the ability of the 5-star outfit is likely like the ability of the Maple Leaf outfit, which was the Harvest Blessing, which was the 4-star, like the last double 4-star banner a little bit ago. And that one had, I think if you did the whimsicality, it would summon, or like it would make the trees go like fall theme, and it would make like the maple leaves come out, which I thought was pretty cool. I didn't pull for it personally, but it's not like a useful ability, like an actual floating, fishing, grooming, whatever. And I saw here some of the comments talking about like, why would you put such like a boring, like a shitty ability on a 5-star, like where's the good stuff? And I see some people compare this with like how they did that Singenshin as well, but basically saying that the outfit is really good, they're gonna make the ability mid, and if the outfit is mid, that they're gonna make the ability really good to make sure that people just keep pulling for these kind of things. So okay, but like For me, my stress always, if I could, yeah, right, always only go for 100 pulls to get just the item that I want, and everything else is nice extra. So I don't really go for the ability anyway, so for me it's whatever. But yeah, that's the thing. And to go on to what they said about like the final evo, you can see here this picture from some screen is here the final evolution has the pink hair and then the bluish outfit. So that's why I'm thinking if we translate the ability that is mentioned here on the side, I think the icon for it is the same as the Harvest Blessing. I think that's why they mention it. But if we translate this, Symphony, falling into tide, ice and snow, she leaned over and threw herself into the embrace of the abyss, and the sorrow as long as water enveloped on her. The blue tears of sorrow flowed endlessly, forever searching for warmth of the past. I have no clue what that means, and I have no clue what that does. Maybe it's just filler again. This is not like anything confirmed, but I thought it was kind of like interesting, at least for the ability outfit. Now I hear you ask, what boy about the 4-star? I got you. This is the best picture I have. Okay, bear with me on this one. The post did say 4-star brown short hair, white dress, and sleeves are an accessory, a little like the Erosa. So I can see the sleeves being like the Erosa one. I also see it. I don't see the light brown hair, so maybe that's off. So again, I feel like we got multiple sources. I feel like it's plausible, but it's not confirmed. I do like this one. I think the hair is not that good. I would love to see a little bit more volume. I'm a little bit on the top, a little bit pizzazz maybe. Again with the color, but this time it's with feathers, and then also we got the same crisscross here. I think. Ooh, am I reaching her? Wait. Okay, maybe reaching a little bit, but I recognize the little zigzag here with the little lacing and then the little flare out is also on the current banner. The little, well, there's no zigzag, but there is the little lace with the flare out. So, and I'm pretty sure the swan one also has that same little fuzzy feather and then the flare out. So I don't know if it's going to be a long dress or a short dress, but I'm not too impressed. I think it's cute, but I wouldn't be like, okay, I'm gonna pull for this one. Because it is included with the 5-star, it's going to take like 80 pulls instead of the 40 if it was its own banner, so... you know. It also doesn't say anything about the ability for this one, so I'm not quite sure. And then lastly, going on with a bang here, we got the, I think, the background piece that might come with the 5-star. Again, might, but this seems to be, okay, I think it's like a lagoon, and then it has like a tree branch that's like over it, like a little bridge. But I feel like that's really big. Like, would they go that big? Because we've had some, I feel like smaller. I got the balloon for the balloon 5-star. That's not as big as like a whole lake thing. I'm not quite sure what this is. You make it out. Again, we'll probably hear about this later. I do think this is gonna make a lot of people happy, so I'm kind of excited to see them switching it up. I'm not sure if I would pull for this, but maybe if the evolutions or something are good, like we're gonna see the official post probably again, I think Friday or Saturday. So let me know, what do you think of all of this? Thoughts, feelings, opinions. Don't forget the patch notes. What do you think about those? Taking a picture with Momo. I'm quite excited for that, at least. It's gonna be cute, I think. Subscribe to watch me review the official stuff when they post it. Fingers crossed that's coming out real soon. And I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!